Welcome to our channel. In this session, we are going to discuss about JSX in React. First of all, what is JSS? Why we are using JSS in React? In the simple expansion, JSS stands for JavaScript XML. The main purpose of this JSS is to write the HTML code with JavaScript. First, why we are using React? The main purpose of React is for creating reusable user interface components. And how do you write such code? By using JSS, it is very easier to create such reusable user interface components. Obviously, it reduces the number of lines and increases the performance of the core. Anyway, JSS is called a syntax extension of JavaScript, and the main purpose of this is to write the HTML in JavaScript. By using this, we are developing React application. For your understanding, observe, without JSS, if you want to write HTML code with JavaScript, what is the syntax? Now, constant some element. This is a JavaScript code. This is a HTML code. Yes, H1 tag. This is simple JSS. This is the content in the H1 tag. By using this content, you are creating one React element. If you are using normal JavaScript, you need to follow this procedure. Suppose if you are using JSS, simply it is changed to constant element is equal to h1. This is a simple JSS. Observe the difference between those two. By using JSS, we simplify. That is, we are combining the HTML code with the JavaScript. Automatically, it creates a React element. Now you got it. Why we are using JSS? Compared to normal JavaScript, the JSS, the number of lines are less, and automatically it improves the performance. And by using this JSS, we are creating the template in very easy manner. One more thing, we are writing markup language, that is HTML, and the logic is written in JavaScript. Both are created as a separate file. Instead of creating separate file, React uses the component concept by making into a single component with the help of this JSS. And the JSS is simply an expression. We can use that expression inside the if statement or for loop or assign to variable. You can write anywhere. This is the reason we are using JSS for developing React applications. Now, immediately, what you need to know, what is the expression in JSS? What is an expression? Generally, React uses the normal JavaScript expressions with JSS also. But if you have any normal JavaScript statement, how do you include that JavaScript statements inside JSS? That statement is written inside the curly braces. See the example? So this is a normal JavaScript statement. This is a JSS. How can you say that this is a JSS? Observe. This is a HTML tag. Inside, this is a JavaScript. Both are combined. Here, I written the statement. This component uses in flower bracket. I used example means a normal JavaScript is included in the JSS by wrapping them in the curly brackets. Clear? Now, I will show one example. So generally, I will show two examples how to create this Java JSS. Okay. Now, go to Visual Studio Code. Anyway, you know the procedure. So, write the code in index.js. Why index.js? Index.js is the entry point for any React application. We already created one React application and I am moving to index.js. Import the required packages. Import React from React. Import React from React. Now you need to import React DOM, that is to create virtual DOM, that is React DOM. Import React DOM. So from React DOM. Okay, so I am importing this one also. Now what I am doing, I am writing some statement constant instead of the directly use constant. Some element is equal to, here I written one JSS code constant element is equal to, within this one what I am writing. If you want, you can write a single HTML, or else you can write multiple HTML tags also. That is not a problem. In div tag, first I will write down some statement h1 welcome to React. So one statement h1 head tag is written. Suppose if you want, you can write some p tag like this. You can write any tag. So this is a paragraph. I written a tag. Remember, not only this, you can use the list to, unlist to, everything. Suppose for your understanding, I am extending UL. Another list is created within this one. Suppose item 1 LI item 2, like this. How many number of items you want, you can create all the items. UL is closed, div is closed, everything. Now here I created one JSS element. Now how do you use this JSS? Simple thing, React DOM. React DOM dot, the method you are using is render, means you are rendering your HTML code into the web pages. Okay, React dot render, here underline strike means the method is deprecated, means in the future that method is going to be deleted. So within this, what are the elements you want to render? So ELE, I given the name element, comma. And every React application consists of one file, index.html. Observe, in the public, you have one file, index.html. Within this file, one div tag with ID is equal to root. So once index.js is executed, automatically it calls the index line. And how do you get that root element? You know the procedure for getting the root element. Document dot get element by ID. Get element by ID. What is the ID we given? There we given ID as the root. Clear? Like this, I am creating one DOM with JSS. Simply save. So saved successfully. Go to the browser. Here observe my output. You know that one in React, no need to reload. Automatically the applications are reloaded. So here it displays welcome to React. Whatever the things I written, all the things are displayed. Clear? Like this. Not only this, if you want, you can extend. In React, we have one app.js is available. Okay, whatever the logic you written in app.js, you can use this logic. Suppose this is the one default function app. Now just for understanding, I am removing all this. Okay, one app is there. Here constant name is equal to Nagaraju. I used one constant. That is, here my intention is how to use that normal JavaScript in JSS by using curly brackets. Yes or no? Now I will show the curly brackets. Return some h1 tag. Hello, I given name. Hello, I given name. So this is the way how do you write functional component. Once you are knowing the functional component, then that is very easy. Now an app is created, right? App.js save. Now move to index.js. Here The first step is import that particular component. How do you import? The same logic. Import. What is the component here? The component name is a app from where that component is available. That is available from app. Yes or no? From the root directory slash app. By this, the app component is included here, right? Now, these things are not at all required. Yes or no? These things are not at all required. Now, I am simplifying constant. Some root is equal to react dom dot create create root of react dom dot create root of here. That means what I said, this render method is going to be deprecated. That is replaced with this one, document dot get element by id. Now what I am doing with the root, I am calling the render method. With that root, I am calling the render method. So under React DOM, render method is deprecated. But with this, the render method is available. What is the component name here? Right now, ignore the logic. Here, what is the thing you need to know? How do you write this JavaScript inside the JSS? That is the most important thing. Now, save, compiling, wait. So, logo, I think, okay, here. I'm not using any logo. Ignore that one, all the logos. Okay, successful. Go to the browser. Hello, Nagaraju. Executed successfully or not? Clear? This is the way to include a JavaScript expression inside the JSS. Clear? Now, attributes. The next once expression is completed, the next thing is attributes in JSS. Suppose if you are using either any element, image tag, src is the attribute, alt is the attribute. Similarly, in JavaScript also multiple attributes are there. In the similar fashion, JSS also consists of some attributes. But here some restrictions are there. Suppose you have one attribute class is there, where in HTML the attribute class is there, yes or no? So selector, class selector, like ID selector, class selector are there. Similarly, in JavaScript we have object oriented programming, class is available. Clear? But here JSS that includes both HTML and JavaScript. Suppose if it uses the same name class, now class belongs to HTML or JavaScript. So it leads to some confusion. To avoid such a problem, if any attribute that is common in both HTML and JavaScript, the attribute names are changed. So the attribute class is changed to class name. The attribute class is changed to class name. Now I will show with an example again. So move to app.js. Within the app.js, whatever you want, you can directly import or the import statements. Now, suppose constant, remove this one. Constant, remove this one. Simply what I am doing, remove this one also. I am writing some simple statement, return h1 class name. You got it? Here you are using the class name, written h1 class name. Suppose I given any class name, the double quotation or single quotation, whatever it is, you can return anything. Hello React. I written the statement, hello React. My h1 is closed successfully. You got it? Here what I am doing, I am using the attribute to class name. Now save this one. In the index.js, I'm not doing anything. Just I am importing the app. Now go to the browser. Here you got it. Hello React. Executed successfully. Yes or not? Executed successfully. This is the way how do you write React JSS attributes. Now the next thing is wrapping elements or the children in JSS. The meaning is For example, if you want to render multiple tags, I have h1 tag, h2 tag, h3 tag, like that, multiple tags are there. But remember, the JSS or React does not handle multiple tags at a time. Okay, now what they are doing? All the tags are wrapped under a parent tag. Whenever we are rendering this parent tag, it internally render all the child tags that are present inside the parent. Coming to this example here, what I am doing? One element, already we discussed like this example. H1 tag is there, P tag is there, some UL tag is there. We already discussed now. So here all are available under div tag. This is the parent tag. Within, you know that one, div is a container tag, like form tag, like table tag. So everything is placed inside a container tag. Clear? Now, next topic is how do you write comments? You know the meaning of comments. Comments are just to JavaScript expressions, just to for user understanding. Here, how do you write the comments? Generally, those are placed in flower brackets, slash star and star slash. So this statement won't be executed. You know the meaning of comment. That statements won't be executed just for user understanding purpose. Now, one more point is how do we convert a normal HTML into JSS? Means, sir, I know only normal HTML, but React uses JSS. How to convert? If this is your program, understand here no HTML tags are required, no body tags are required. Whatever the tags, whatever the information you want, what are the tags? One is title, one is H1, and another one is P. Write all these inside a container tag. Remember, just to opening and closing is also a container tag. Or else here you can write div tag also. That is not a problem. Okay, like this you are converting the normal HTML into JSS. Now, finally, what are the rules to follow to write JSS? We already discussed it. The first one is it returns a single parent element. Means even though multiple tags are there, all the tags are written inside one parent tag. So that parent tag internally calls all the child tags. Next, embedding JavaScript expressions. If you have any JavaScript expression, you can place the JavaScript expression inside the JSS by using curly brackets. Second one. Third, self-closing means each and every tag must and should be closed. Suppose image tag is there in HTML. No need to close the tag. There is no closing tag. Even though there is no closing tag, if you are using JSS, you need to close like this. You need to close like this. And events in JSS. If you want to create any event, like event in the sense whenever you click a button, something is happened. Everything you can return. That event is written inside the flower bracket like this. Okay, and you need to follow camel class. These are the different things in JSS. Simply JSS is used for developing React applications. That's the end of today's session. Thank you.